It's cloudy and gloomy, but we're going to Lopez Island, so it'll be fun.
Okay. Have you ever been to Lopez Island?
Mm-mm.
I've never been. No? Do you know anything about it? Like, is it just wilderness? Do we know?
I think it's, I don't know.
Okay. Okay. No, that's fine. Just wondered. I never been. One of
So,
the San Juans, right? It's one of the San Juan Islands
yeah,
for our viewers. Oh shit! Should we do our intro? Did we do an intro yet?
that we did. So we should probably do an intro.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so welcome to We're Not Supermodels.
Yeah, welcome, guys. Man, I was doing fine, and then I just got a call from Marty. You know, my housemate really burns my ass.
What happened?
It's my own fault. It's just my own fault. But like, so I'm selling the beach cabin at Ocean Shores, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's back on the market. And a while, like a month ago, or maybe a couple months ago, he's like, "Hey, would it be possible for me to pay to stay down at the cabin?
Mm-hmm.
$600 for 2 nights, because I got this lady friend coming into town from Pennsylvania." And I was like, "Ooh, that's some good money. Sure, that'll pay the homeowner's insurance for the month, you know?"
Mm-hmm.
I drive down there yesterday night. I get the hot tub all emptied, cleaned, fill it, new stuff. Got the niches all clean, got firewood and then the wood stove, got her all good. And I don't let anyone use the downstairs anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought he knew that. Like, he hasn't, one, used the cabin in a while because I haven't let him. And also, two, I haven't let him use the downstairs at all because it just adds more work for me,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want people down there. So I just get a call. "Oh, hey, like the barbecue down in the garage?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm not letting anyone downstairs." And he's like, "Oh, well, I wish I'd known that before I bought all this meat." And I'm like, "Well, you have an oven and a stove.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you want me to do about it? You're not allowed down there." Because he's the kind of guy that will then just use the downstairs. He'll go to the bathroom down there. He'll shower down there, just use towels. He's not, he takes advantage of our friendship, and he's disrespectful and in that way. But then the motorcycle we pulled out of storage and it needed a repair, and he did a repair before he left because he knew I wanted to ride in the Pride Parade, right? Drama. So it's like I got this nice guy like running around getting parts, but then he turns around and I can't trust him at my place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm like, you can cook a steak on the stove, right?
Yeah.
Can you cook a steak in the oven?
Yeah.
Great. You can fuck off.
Well, he can buy a portable barbecue if he wants to cook a steak on a barbecue and go out on the beach and barbecue it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The thing is with him when he barbecues is he makes a mess on the deck. So there'll be all this barbecue ash.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll take it downstairs in the garage, and then he leaves the garbage that he uses to start the fire. And I'm trying to sell the place. So I don't want to have to clean up fucking ash.
Yeah.
And I don't want to clean up garbage.
Yeah.
That's extra work for me. I don't want to do it.
Right.
It's just weird because all the lesbian friends that stay there, they never how do I word this? They're respectful.
Mm-hmm.
Like they never just, men are so fucking entitled. There's a weird entitlement. And then kind of bitchy when they don't get their way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this place is on the market as we speak. You don't need to be there if you don't want to. You can spend your money at a hotel. I don't need your money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's gonna give me a fucking head.
To the Quinault.
Yeah, right. Go stay at the fucking casino.
Yeah.
Go anyway. So if he says anything when he gets back here, I'm gonna light into his ass.
Yeah.
I'm like, the reason why I don't let you down there is because you were the most disrespectful person that has ever stayed at the cabin.
Yeah.
Consistently for 2 decades. You lost your privileges.
Mm-hmm.
So go fuck yourself. There's a reason why I don't let him down there. He doesn't fucking get it.
Well, and and is he going to clean up after himself after he's been down there? Like, Did you tell him that, you don't get to go down there and leave your shit all over the place and leave, that you have to clean up after yourself before you leave?
Yeah, no, I mean, I still go down and I still wash the sheets and do the towels. I still make it, because my idea of clean is different than everybody else's. Your idea of clean and my idea of clean might not be the same. That's okay, but I'm trying to sell the place. I don't want to get ants. So I'm going to go down. I'm going to make sure I vacuum. But there is the breakdown list, and I did tell him, I'm like, listen, there is a list. You will follow every single thing on the list. Do not skip anything and do not think outside of the box. Just do what's on and he's like, okay, just do what's on the list. I'm like, yes. Because he's also the guy that will go and ignore the list, or he'll do a couple of things because he thinks he knows better at what needs to be done at my place. I don't know, man. I'm glad to just sell it so I don't have to deal with this kind of nonsense anymore. Yeah. Because he just doesn't honor my no. I mean, he knows I'm like, yeah, I'm not letting people stay down there anymore. And then he's like, ooh, can I for money? And I'm like, what is it about my cabin that you cannot let go of?
Yeah.
What is that, Jen? Do you have any insight? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Fucking play. You're fit. This man is 52 years old. It's not like this is a 20-year-old,
Well, and where is this woman coming into town from?
He's flying in a bimbo from Pennsylvania.
He's flying in somebody to fuck for the weekend?
She used to live here and they knew each other, and then they keep in touch over time. And she came last year and they did stuff here. And then here she is again. But yeah. I haven't met her because he knows not to introduce me anymore to these chicks because I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to know your shit. Because they're all just really damaged. Not really bright, really. They could be 35, but I think they're like 22, but they're 35. Wow, you're a mess. But he loves that. He loves it. He just thinks they're so fun. I'm living with Peter Pan over here.
Do you think he's gonna ever settle down?
No. Well, he was married. I mean, he was married to his wife Summer at the time, and no, I think been there, done that. I think, I'm just venting. I mean, he's a good guy, but yeah, there's some places that could use some work, and it's too late. Like, he's in his 50s, never gonna happen. He's never gonna work on that stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's super easy to live with. It's just that it's just the entitled, privileged white maleness that comes out periodically. That is shocking. Shocking. Like when I first got my motorcycle and he went and took the test, the 3-wheel, because I'm like, listen, if you get your 3-wheel endorsement, you can drive it too. And in my head, I'm thinking for emergencies. Like, let's say I need someone to drive it so I can, or whatever. I got this other guy that can drive a 3-wheel endorsement. Give him a key. I come home, my motorcycle's gone. He thought, I'm like, you still have to ask permission. He didn't. He just thought he could just, like, it was his. He's like, you said I could drive it. And I'm like, how old are we? You have to
ask
I couldn't even drive it yet. I hadn't had it converted yet. And he's putting miles on something I might have to return. Say that to him. I'm like, and then I said to him, and this is the one that got him, Jen. Are you ready for this? This is the one that got him. And it burns my fucking ass that I had to say this to this man. This was when we were late 40s. So grown. I said, Marty, I did not buy you a $30,000 motorcycle. And he just stopped. And he got really quiet.
Yep.
And he had to, like, the fact that I had to fucking say that out loud.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ask, man.
I know. Like, how much
You
do you
wanna
think? Well, first of all, how
plan
much do
it.
you think it cost? And then secondly, like, I called Rebecca because I was going to use her printer. You know,
Yeah, you didn't just show up and use her
I
printer.
didn't just go over there and use the printer. I
You get
said, hey,
permission first.
yeah, just calling to see if it's okay. I got to print some stuff out for the IRS. Is it okay if I use your printer? Oh, always okay, Jen. You don't even have to ask. I said, well, I feel like I need to ask. So,
Yep. Right? I'm over it.
mm-hmm.
Calling me up wanting to use the grill. You should have asked me that earlier.
So
You
he's
know?
calling you after they're down there, and he's like trying to figure out why he can't.
Where's the grill? It's in the garage? Yeah. You're not allowed in there. Well, then he's like, you always treat me like a child. Oh,
Act
why?
like a child.
You know, there are women friends of mine that I could give them the keys and just completely and know that my place is in such good hands.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think about it.
Mm-hmm.
With this guy, what fucking thing is he gonna do that's gonna fuck me
Yeah.
every fucking time? Like when I got my hardwood floors done, I
Yeah.
went down and looked before I paid the guys. It looked great. Marty wanted to use the cab, and I'm like, you can't.
Yeah.
The furniture's in the garage because I did hardwood floors. He got all pouty about it. Oh, I guess we'll just go somewhere else. It was like 2 years ago, so 50 is a grown up. Then, because I'm a dumbass, I felt bad. I'm like, okay, well, you'd have to put all the furniture back for me. Really? I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
He puts a huge gouge in my brand new. I told him where the hand truck was and everything. I had 2 5'1" women who got all the furniture out.
Mm-hmm.
5'1", 5'2" women got all the furniture out. Here's this grown man with his lady friend. Couldn't do it. Put a gouge. Big old gouge. Never fixed it. It's still there. Oh, I'll fix it. He never fixed it. Whatever.
Wow.
Yeah. The guy just doesn't, he's an asshole. But then he's super fucking sweet. When I was out of town this last week, he watched the dog, cat. I felt like the dog and the cat are totally fine, which that's the most important thing to me is the animals are okay.
Mm-hmm.
We have this super sweet, empathetic dumbass. I don't know. You know what? I was feeling bad about not letting him use the grill, but now as I remember the hardwood floor incident,
Yeah.
I don't feel bad. He cooked that shit in the oven. That's not my fucking problem.
That's right.
Sucks to be you, pal. You know?
Yeah.
Whatever. And then he lied about it.
He lied about it.
Well, he made it sound like there was something on the ground, like a pebble or something, and that when he was pulling something, it ground in. And I'm like, Marty, I just had the hardwood floors done. You know what that means, right? It was spotless. There wasn't no pebble. There wasn't no tiny seashell. I was the only person that had been in there.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't paying attention, and you gouged my floor, and I don't want to hear it. So he can just sit there and stare at that gouge while he cooks his meat. Anyway, so Jen, I'm sorry, listeners and viewers, that you had to hear me vent. Jesus criminy.
Therapy podcast.
It's a therapy session I know, right? Maybe that's the next time we apply for a contest, a podcast contest. We should apply as therapy. Therapy podcast.
Therapy podcast.
Yeah, this episode, ventilation. Vent our insides. Man, Jen, I don't know. I love the man. I love it. We're doing this whole like experiment called what do you call that? You don't marry people, you're just like nesting partners. Yeah, that's it. I think it's called nesting partners.
Nesting partners.
Have you heard this?
I haven't heard that term, but
okay, it's something people are doing now. And I feel like Marty and I started it. We started it a long time ago, 10 years ago. Man's been living with me for 10 years next year.
Wow.
Yeah. His dad was over last week, and I could hear the dad in the kitchen talking to him. And I think his dad, who's very traditional, been married since like college. I think they just celebrated their 50th anniversary,
Mhm.
super codependent. He and his wife don't do anything apart, that kind of shit.
Mhm.
He's just like, so son, you've been here 10 years, huh? Marty's like, oh yeah, something like that, dad. It's like that, just casual. And I think the dad, I'm telling myself a story, of course, but part of me is like, was that the dad kind of just like checking in a little bit, real casual, like kind of,
Like, you gonna get married again, or
yeah, are you gonna get your own fucking place? Because you've grown. But no, it's okay. He's good for, he's good for stuff. He's a good guy. He's just
Yeah.
fucking a typical guy. And I'm like, I'm sick of that typical guy thing. I don't think that needs to be a thing anymore.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I don't understand. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like, can you guys, I don't know. I don't know where it comes from. Hey, you want to see something I made?
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, I see you had a paintbrush in your hand.
Oh shit! Did you see me doing art while we were talking?
Yeah.
Let's see if you can see.
I also see your lamp is on in the background.
Oh yeah, it's on rainbow mode because it's Pride. See,
Yeah.
it's going on rainbow mode. My Venus de Milo lamp.
Oil lamp. Drip
Oil lamp.
lamp. Yeah.
Can you see what it says?
Queer made ceramics.
Yeah, you can read it.
Yeah. So what? Queer made ceramics?
Yeah, you got it, Jen. All right, listen to this.
Did you make some ceramics?
No, hell no. Okay, so I noticed that I have 3 queer friends that are ceramics people. And my next door neighbor, Patrick, he makes ceramics too. So my one friend, Kai, makes ceramics. She's queer. She's been doing it for like 7 years and has kind of stopped. She's kind of done for now. And then other 2 friends, Michelle and Luke, are new, also queers, are new to making ceramics, like the last year for Michelle and maybe a year or 2 with Luke. And what I notice is that all 3 of them will be like, this pottery that I made sucks, or some of it's good. And then they'll show it to me and I'm like, this is amazing. What do you mean it sucks? They're artists, and artists don't like their own stuff. And they'll be like, oh my God, look at this. And I can't even see what they're talking about. It's like minute, and anyway, and Kai, who's been making it longer, in the fall will typically have like a shedding of her queer or her pottery. Like she lives in a small apartment, and so she's just, I got to get rid of this shit, some of it. So I got it in my head, Jen. I was like, that's it. I'm gonna see if my 3 queer pottery making friends have any pottery they want to get rid of and sell, and then I'll go to Pride weekend, Saturday, tomorrow, Cal Anderson Park, where all the Pride events going to be on Saturday. And I'll just put down a blanket or 2 at their wares and sell them. And I was telling Kai, and while I was telling Kai, like, hey, I have this idea. What do you think? Are you down with that? I'll just sit there and sell your shit. She was actively pulling boxes out from under her bed. She's like, my answer is yes. I've had these boxes under my bed since before COVID. And I just I don't know what to do with all of it. And I'm like, well, why don't you give it to me? Yeah. And I'm going to get you some gas money. But here's what I love. Kai's been doing it for so long. So has acquired like a non-attachment to all of her shit. So her shit she priced for like $5, $10. And this is some nice stuff. This is some good shit. The other 2 have only been doing it shortly. They're like,
So do you have any in your house right now?
No, I put it all in the back of my car. It's all because it's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I dropped off 2 big, I thought it was gonna be little boxes, big boxes, and then came back the next day with 2 more boxes. I was like, holy shit. But
How are you gonna carry all that stuff?
well, I drive it to the park,
Yeah.
I back up my car into the wheelchair parking spot, and I just put it out. Take it, walk it over to the, it's just Cal Anderson, it's flat in the, by the bathrooms. Put down a couple towels, decorate the blankets with my pottery stuff.
Cal Anderson, that's down by Century Ballroom, right?
Yeah, totally. I'm gonna go right by the bathrooms because they get a lot of foot traffic. Totally. Kind of by the soccer field, baseball field. Yeah. No, but so Kai's like, get this shit out of here, $5-10. The other 2 were still like $30-35. And I'm just like, give it time. They'll have boxes and they'll be like, fuck this, get $5. Yeah. Well, it's been interesting to see the 2 different, age groups, so to speak, when it comes to pottery making. So hopefully I'm able to sell some of their shit. Oh no, wait, I do have some in here. Hold on. Michelle dropped off. Friend Michelle dropped. She's only selling 3 things. Because she's brand new. And so she really hasn't made that much. But ready for this? I'm gonna show you some shit. Okay. So Michelle made this mug, which it's supposed to be red, white, and blue, and it came out earth colors. He's like, well, I'm getting rid of that. Well, look, it's got the word justice on it, on the handle. And the inside, I just love. It's just like that matte kind of, I really like it. I think that's a sell. And then check this one out. Another mug. Her mugs are getting just really good. I thought I was going to see something that's like half falling apart, elementary school shit, but no. This one she made says, oh, hell no. It's just a clear kind of this matte white.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no. Yeah. I'm like, Michelle, this is actually like nice. You don't want this or give it away? Or she's like, no, I'm ready to let it go. I'm ready to let it go. I'm like, okay. But this one, her third thing, is actually very interesting to me. This was made in an outdoor kiln. Roku. I think it's called like the Roku method. I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah. They put it. Yeah. I know what that
That's just the thing. Okay, but check this shit out. When they pull it out, they then throw horsehair on it.
Yep.
You know this.
Yep.
I didn't know this is horsehair. It was thrown and it just burned onto there. But it doesn't make, you can wipe it. It doesn't make, I don't know how she did. But this is a little bowl. She was just kind of like trying some stuff out, right? But horsehair, I thought that was fascinating. So you've heard of that?
Yep.
Have you done it before?
No, but there's this show that we get in Canada called The Great Pottery Throwdown, I think is what it's called. It's a BBC show, basically. And it's potters. And every week they come and they go and they compete.
Oh,
yeah. So.
Okay. Look at you watching your show about.
So they do that method. One of the things that they do is that method. Yeah.
Do we know why the horsehair is a thing? It's just an aesthetic. Is that?
I think it's just that's what they use.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I got curious about Mount St. Helens ash being used in pottery. And there's one woman, I believe she's Eastern Washington. I believe she's now dead. This was a long time, but she would make really cool pottery using Mount St. Helens ash. You couldn't just use the ash. I mean, it had to be mixed with clay and it had its own formula, but it was pretty cool that she was doing that, and she was making some neat things with it. And I watched a little, like back in the day, they had a little news story on her, a little 2-minute news story about, Martha Jones or whatever, who's making pottery out of ash from the mountain.
Yeah.
But I love that. I love that people think of stuff like that. So do you have any Mount St. Helens ash stored away?
Nope. I have my brother's ash.
Okay, that's not the same, my friend. That's well, now
people make stuff out of people's ashes now.
God, that's amazing. That's amazing. Hey,
So
what
like,
do you
you can make it into beads, and I think like people will make clay beads out of it and stuff.
Okay. God, I have a buddy. It's my buddy Fleur. She had her mom, when her mom died just in December, she did the composting of her mom. Because she's like, yeah, and I have my mom's soil. And I'm like, oh, is that the new lingo for ashes? Are we using the term soil? Is that like the appropriate? No, it was actual soil. I didn't realize that she had composted her mom. So she actually has soil of her mom that's composted. So she keeps some of it and takes it to certain places that she knows her mom had strong feelings, like good memories and stuff. She's going to take some up to Juneau, Alaska. Her mom was a bartender up there in the 70s. She was a bar wench. And that's where mom and dad met, at the bar. It was apparently the two good-looking party people got together and had probably lots of sex, probably just lots of fun 70s, doing coke on the bar and stuff, and made a baby and then hated each other. So, that kind of thing. You were a bartender for a long time. Did you have people come in doing coke on the bar?
No.
Because you were in the 80s. No.
It wasn't that kind of place.
Okay. You just, all right. Because you were working with senators and stuff. I could see them coming in doing coke on the bars.
Not on the bar. They could do it probably wherever else they wanted to do it, but not on the bar.
Right, the bathroom. Okay, got it. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you have your brother's ashes. Where's your dad?
He's buried in the Veterans Cemetery in Sarasota.
Great.
He wanted to be buried, so.
That's okay. Cool. Did you pick that spot, or did the military let you know that it was his path?
He always said to me he wanted to be buried near his mom and Bob, his mom's husband, which is up in Charlottesville. And I actually was working on that, but what happened was the church that they were buried at, it's a church near Monticello in Charlottesville.
Whoa.
And it sits up on a hill, and it became an old black church at one point.
Cool.
And they sold it, and now it's become a bed and breakfast or something.
Yep.
But she has to maintain the cemetery.
That is awesome.
And so I actually had reached out to her and said, by the way, my dad wants to be buried next to his mom in the cemetery. She wasn't real keen on it, because she had just bought the place, I think. And
sure.
And stuff. And then he died, and then it was like, he said, well, if you can't get me up to Charlottesville, just put me on a hill somewhere near a tree. Well, there's no trees in Florida, that, I mean, there are, but, that wasn't doable. So the Veterans Cemetery in Sarasota, he had a full military funeral and, 21 gun salute and all that stuff. And he's buried in the military cemetery in Sarasota.
Let me ask you something.
And I think he would have liked that.
No, absolutely. did the military pay for it? Is that the benefit of being military and being buried in a military cemetery? It's paid for?
Yep.
Fuck you. So you didn't have to pay for any of that.
No, I had to pay to get him to a funeral home, and I didn't have him embalmed or anything because
Oh,
I didn't feel like it was necessary.
sure. Okay.
Um,
Okay.
so,
Oh, so that's legal. They don't make you embalm anymore.
no, no, because Jewish people don't do it, right?
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I was,
okay.
I don't know. I just felt like, why should I bother doing that? You know,
Sure. Really.
that's creepy to me. And we're
Yeah.
not going to have a funeral and a viewing and all this stuff. So
Okay.
it didn't need to be, you know?
Totally. No, I didn't know that was legal now. Okay. Wow. Okay. So dad's there. That's
Yeah.
very cool. And it
Yeah.
got paid for. All right, what about you? What do you want? You want to be composted or shot into space? Like, what's your story?
Oh, I don't know. Probably cremated or something
Mm,
like that, you know. I don't know about composting. I mean, I
okay.
guess that's an option too, I guess.
Mm-hmm,
Uh,
mm-hmm.
because what I know about cremation, which I didn't know until I had my brother cremated, was that they run you through the fire,
Mm-hmm.
and then what's left are your bones and everything, and then they put you through a grinder. Like they grind
Okay.
everything up. So,
Grind your ass down to some smaller things.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's kind of like I guess I never knew that, and I was like, oh, okay, well,
Mm.
good to know, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm. For
But
sure.
um, but it's still, you know, it's kind of ashes to ashes, dust to dust, right?
100%. 100%. Yeah. That's a tough one because I like the idea of like having like like there's this thing where you can die and then your body's good for about in this climate, in Seattle, depending on, what month, but you're good for about 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really healing and nice for family to just come through, family and friends to come through and say their goodbyes and sit with you and hug your body and you're dead. But and I'd love that. But if I'm donating my body to science, they gotta haul that shit away right away to preserve all the things to study for science.
Mm-hmm.
And then, organ donor, they gotta haul your ass, like so.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So you're donating to science?
yeah, I'm donating to the University of Washington.
Hmm.
Filled out their form. I keep the little card in my wallet. I gave my brother Denali somebody's got to. I'll be dead, so somebody's got to call and be like, okay, she died just now. You got to come get her, and
Mm-hmm.
they come and haul my ass away for free
Mm-hmm.
after a series of questions because they might not want my body at
Mm-hmm.
the time of death. They might be like, what'd she die of? There's certain things they won't take.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but in theory, pick me up, take me to the UW, and I'm there for 2 to 3 years getting studied.
Mm-hmm.
And then they cremate me for free
Mm-hmm.
and send me to my family for free in the mail.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's free. So the family doesn't have to pay for a bunch of stuff. Brother Cassidy was like, but where am I going to go to like look at your grave or something? And I'm like, how many people go to their family members' graves like all the I mean, it's rare, they do what once a year or something. I mean, it's not, you're never gonna just go visit my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Take some ashes, sprinkle me somewhere that means something to you or whatever. No, the UW is awesome because let's say family doesn't want my body, the UW they have a place up at the graveyard kind of near Woodland Park Zoo.
Mm-hmm.
They have a plot, like a thing, and they have a little ceremony out at the cemetery for people that don't get picked up, or and then ashes are put in, the urn and left in the mausoleum. So random people can just go and be there for a ceremony. Just they advertise it. It's kind of like saying thank you to the person that donated their body. And now they have a spot at the mausoleum there. I think it's fascinating. I think that's nice. That's very respectful of the university, I think, to do that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah. But I donated to the UW because they specifically will hold on to all of my body. With other companies that if you donate to science, they'll chop up your body and my head could end up in Florida and my ass is in Texas, and I was like, I still want to kind of be intact. You ever read that book Stiff by Mary Roach? That's where I learned that. She learned that in her research and wrote that book. Fascinating book, Jen. Something to think about. Stiff, yeah, Mary Roach. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. In fact, I passed it on to my son Jonas, and then he read it. And he's like, Crystal, that's very interesting. We talked about some stuff, and I'm like, wait, 15. You have a teenage boy brain. Does this make you want to be a serial killer? And he's like, what? No, I'm not interested in killing anyone. And I'm like, just checking because teenage boy brains can get confused. He's like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, we're good. So let's hope. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So you have your brother. Okay.
Yeah. I have my brother.
Did he say anything to you like, sis, I need you to take me out into the Atlantic Ocean and sprinkle my ashes in where we used to hunt lobster?
No, I think I think what initially I was going to do, and I forgot to bring him when we went to Spain. I was going to take him because he didn't travel much at all. And so I thought, I'm going to take him everywhere I go and leave a little bit of him everywhere I go.
Ooh, yeah.
So, of course, Spain didn't happen.
Oh. You went to Spain. You went to Barcelona last year, though, right? Was that last year?
Well, that was last year, and actually, we may end up going this year. I don't know. I need to talk to Vera because after being down here and thinking I'm going to bring my mom home, I don't think that's in the cards for her. So,
fuck.
Yeah,
because of the financials.
Yeah, but she's just not physically capable, I don't think, of doing it. So,
do we need to have a GoFundMe, Jen? Because it's expensive to keep your mom down there.
That is.
Bring her up. Oh, fuck me. What do we need to do?
I don't know.
Okay. So right now you just want to go to Spain and forget about it for a little bit.
I wouldn't do, a GoFundMe is for like, I don't know.
Okay. I know you get conflicted about that shit. I get it. Like people that are like, I don't want to have a GoFundMe later because you actually did have to sell your house, pay for your mom's care. And now you're living in your car with your wife. And now we're having a GoFundMe. And it's like, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, my sweet friend. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. I'm sorry, buddy.
That's okay.
But if you do go to Spain, do you think you'll take your brother with you? A little bit of your brother?
Yeah, if we do go again this year, I'll take him with me for sure.
Oh, did he ever go to Spain?
No, he hasn't traveled hardly at all. Like,
oh, no shit.
I don't think he even left the country except for when we went sailing when we were kids to the Virgin Islands, and we would go to Mexico every once in a while, just across the border. But
yeah,
other than that, he didn't leave the country.
I just, when I see pictures of your brother, I just envision like this. He's a good looking guy. And he's part of that era. I don't know. I could just see him bumming around Europe, sleeping with French ladies and, and then in Australia surfing with his long locks of hair, flowing locks. Okay. But he stuck around.
He stuck around. Yeah. he pretty much stuck around. So
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Happens. Yeah, my mom's little brother Stuart, my uncle. Yeah, I don't think he's left the country either. It's kind of he left the state. He went from Alaska down to Arizona for college.
Mm-hmm.
But he really ended up being the kid that took care of the parents
Mm.
when grandpa got sick. He was up there and everybody else had kids and broke and shit is real. So I think he kind of got stuck in that zone. But when the folks died, big brother and big sister, my mom and other uncle, they made sure he got the house. You can have it. We're not selling that. That's yours.
So he lives in your
grandparents' old place.
grandparents' house?
Yeah. Yeah. And they were like, you did all the work, man.
Yeah. And
Sure.
what is that in Anchorage?
Yeah, it's Anchorage.
Okay.
It's here's what I love. My mom gets so offended when I call us white trash. She's like, I'm offended by that. And then I'm like, oh boy, just mom, wake up. Reality check. Mom. So my grandparents lived right next door to us in Alaska in Anchorage, right? We lived in a trailer. They lived in a trailer. Now, trailers, and it wasn't on wheels. I mean, it was like, it's on the land. You had the land, you had your trailer. Those fucking things weren't meant to last 100 years. No, ma'am. So the last time I was up there in 2015, ex-partner, but partner at the time, Terry, she took me up there. That was a present from her. And I showed her around, my town, Jen. And we drove past what is now Stewart's place, right? And that trailer, girl, it was melting back into the earth. It was becoming one with Mother Nature. Oh my, I can't believe that thing survives Alaskan winters. I mean, I guess that's actually a testament to maybe trailers are like a long Alaskan winters, Jen. Where you have to leave the water trickling a little bit at night so the pipes don't freeze, and you got to plug in your battery, your car, so your battery. I mean, this fucking thing needs to go. It needs to be torn up.
He's still living in it.
Yeah, he's making it work. He's making it work. So you have dreams for your family, and it's like I'd love to see him, tear it out and like do something real with the lot's huge. I mean, it's a huge lot, but it's just not who he is. It's just not his way.
Yeah.
So that's all right. That's all right. But you know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you wanted things for your brother.
Yeah.
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 Your kids or your sister or whatever. I don't know, but sometimes it's just like, oh boy, like Uncle Stuart, what you doing? What's going on over there? This is making it work.
There is some news on that front a little bit.
Oh.
So the parasite.
Oh yes.
Her lawyer retired.
Whoa. She's got to start all over again with a new attorney.
They've referred her to 2 different attorneys and neither of them would take her case.
Are you serious?
Yep. So we're giving her another 30 days to find an attorney. And then after that,
it's over.
Hopefully.
Right. I remember.
Continue to pursue it, but if she doesn't have an attorney, she's going to have a hard time pursuing it.
Yeah, 100%. Wow.
He's turned her down.
Wow. That were referred to her by her retiring attorney. Wow. Nobody wants the case. It's a loser. It's a loser.
Yeah.
It's a loser case. Okay, I would say congratulations, but last time, she had 30 days to file, and she waited until the 30th day to file. And it's just like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Shit.
And she renewed her nursing license.
She's still nursing.
Yes. Which I will be putting a kibosh to that.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have a nurse living in your house with you and let you die like that. Don't they take an oath? Or is that just the doctors to do no harm?
Oh, yeah.
Nurses take that too.
Any harm, yep.
Man. Oh man, she was just ticking down the clock, man, just waiting, and you caught her ass.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh-wee. She just woke a sleeping dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Poking that bear called Jen. Yeah,
You
got it. God damn. I'm sorry, Jen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just thought of something, but I think it's over. It's too mean. It's too mean. But like, yeah, wow. Yeah.
What does it to mean?
Well, what if she'd been a lesbian and that it had been your mom that she was supposed to be taking, like, she was hooked up with your mom, and you're like, oh, you can have her, you know? Your mom's driving you nuts. Your mom's driving you nuts.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, that's mean. Your mom gave birth to you, Jen. You lived in her body, and if that's all she ever did,
I know.
She brought an amazing human being to the planet.
Yeah, she's already tried to kill me since I've been here. So.
Oh. Okay. I'm sorry, that's not funny. That sounds awful.
So I took her to an eye doctor.
Yeah.
Because she insisted on going to the eye doctor.
Okay.
I fucking need to go to the eye doctor. But anyway, this eye doctor office had no ramps, handicap ramps at all. None of the buildings were labeled, so I didn't know which building was where her eye doctor was. And so all she had to do was step up one curb. Curb.
She got new knee.
She got a new knee. That's right. She has one good knee.
She could do it.
He goes to step up over the curb and she's like, I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm like, no, you're not going down. No, you're not going down. I'm going down. I'm like, no, you're not going down. And I'm yelling at her. I'm like,
oh my God.
You can't go down. You're going to get 3rd-degree burns if you go down.
You know, because it's hot.
In the parking lot. Yeah, it's 110 degrees outside, right?
Yeah. Okay. Keep going. Yeah. Okay.
So there's no handicap ramps, none. And so I had to. So I've got her, and I'm pulling her up over the curb now, physically pulling her up over the curb, because you know that's what I had to do to get her
in
up.
Her wheelchair. In her wheelchair.
No, there's no wheelchair. She's got her walker with her because the previous day we go and I've got to put her wheelchair in the back of the car, and it's not a lightweight wheelchair. It's super fucking heavy. And that evening I had to go home and lay on ice because my back hurts so bad from lifting that fucking wheelchair in and out of the car, in and out of the car, in and
Let's
out.
Hear it. Tell it. Oh my God.
Anyway,
so let's hear it. Yep.
Anyway, so I got her in, and then when we're coming out, she is she's like, there's no ramp. And I'm like, no, there's no ramp, Mom. I'm gonna have to pull the car right up to the curb. And of course I had to angle the car and keep angling it because it's a curb that's right at the exit of the whole complex, right? And I'm blocking traffic and I'm angling the car. And then she's like, I can't get in. And I'm like, she's like, there's no ramp. And I'm like, no, there's no ramp, Mom. I'm gonna have to pull the car right up to the curb. And of course I had to angle the car and keep angling it because it's a curb that's right at the exit of the whole complex, right? And I'm blocking traffic and I'm angling the car. And then she's like, I can't get in. I'm like, you're getting in. So I said, you know, put your walker aside. I'm going to turn you around. You're going to put your arms around my neck and I'm going to lower you into the car.
Awesome.
And so anyway, I did it, but it was like, yeah, she was trying to kill me.
I love it, Jen. That's right. She's going to take every little ounce of you she can. She's bringing you with to the other side. Yeah, she's like, I'm taking you with, man.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, she
Wow.
went right back into her usual shit since I've been down here. Like I haven't seen her since November of last year. And she just went right back into it. Like,
Man, just hardwired to just be mean to you.
mhm, yeah.
I'd love to CAT scan her brain when you walk in the room and just see what part of it lights up. Because it's just like a main line, right? To just
It's
make Jen miserable.
uh,
Yeah. What part of the brain
exactly.
is that? Yeah. Wow. Oh man, I'm sorry, buddy. That's a lot. And
That's
you can't, it's illegal to abandon her on the street. And you have a heart. You wouldn't, but that sounds really frustrating, buddy. That sounds really frustrating
mhm,
and
mhm.
emotional. Like
Yeah,
if
so
that were my mom, I don't know, I'd cry.
yeah. Well, I took yesterday off. I told her, I said, I'm not coming over to see you. I'm
Okay.
gonna hang out at the pool.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I took a pool day yesterday, and
Okay.
yeah, and then today I didn't go over there until almost 6 o'clock, because I had to I forget what I was doing. Oh, I had to go to the IRS, and then I had to go mail some shit, and I had to go to the Apple store because my phone's not working well.
Hmm.
So yeah, I had to go to the post office and mail off the shit that I printed off at Sarah Rebecca's. So yeah,
Okay. That's a lot.
I've
Do you
had
ever
a big
just
day.
cry?
Hmm?
Do you ever just cry?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Wasn't sure if you
No,
just
I think I said something to Brian though, this guy that I know down here. I said,
Brian, your
he
friend
doesn't,
Brian that I
yeah,
know?
he doesn't know me that well. So
Mm-hmm.
I said, mom's being a problem. And I said, I may have to drink while I'm down here. And
Whoa.
then he was like, oh no, are you sober? How about some ice cream? And I'm like, no, I'm not sober. I just choose not to drink, but I may have to drink.
Well, and the ice cream. You
Yeah,
put the ice cream in the drink. There
yeah,
is. Yeah, you make yourself a little float. Yeah, a little cocktail float. Oh, wow. She's driving you to drink.
yeah,
That's real too.
yeah.
Jesus.
She, yeah.
Mhm.
But
Take
tonight
me
she was like, tonight she was super chill.
out.
So
Mhm.
I can see her all day, but but when I get there tonight, she's like totally super chill.
Okay.
And I don't
Mhm.
know what that is, but you know,
Mhm.
I don't
Super
know.
chill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I brought her a little thing for her bathroom, a cart for
Oh,
her bathroom to put all her
okay.
shit on because she had
Mhm.
this little
Nice.
teeny weeny one that I put over there when I put her there, and it was
Mhm.
really skinny, and it's not really, she has a lot of stuff, she's a lady, you
Oh, shit. She's a lady.
know, so she had this little,
Mhm.
little teeny weeny little
Oh,
cart.
yeah.
So
No,
I went and
ladies.
got her, big cart that's got containers, open
Mhm.
like that big around,
Totally.
for her
Totally.
bathroom. So I brought that in tonight for her, and she
Very
was
cool.
all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. There was a moment.
Mhm.
The moment. Do you
Yeah.
ever?
I told her I'm taking a pool day again tomorrow, though.
There you go. That's right. Jen needed to have her swimming pool town or
Mhm.
time. I love that that's a thing for you.
Well,
Pool
the
time.
other thing she said to me was, I just want to go by and see the condo. And I said, no, you're not going to.
Mm-mm.
You're
No.
never going back there, ever.
Mm-mm.
I told her that.
Okay.
You can't be alone.
Right.
And we're renting it out. I'm going to try and rent it out for July 4th weekend. So, no, I'm not going to bring you over to the condo so you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to
Right.
do it.
Right. What'd you think of that?
She was okay with it.
Oh, shit.
Mm,
Okay.
Didn't give me too much trouble about it. So
Mm-hmm.
I said, we
Man.
need to rent it out, Mom. We need to get some income coming in for you.
Got it. Right. 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 Yeah. You can't see it because we need money because we got to take care of your ass.
Hmm.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you feel bad about saying no to her? Is there a part of you that's like, no, you're over it. You're just like, this is, yeah. Okay. I'm tracking. Just checking.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about Marty and saying no to the barbecue. Just feel bad about that, but yeah,
Don't feel bad about it.
gotta set boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. You have to set boundaries. You have to.
I'm trying to sell the place, you know.
That's right.
I'm not, yeah.
I know.
Okay, so now I was gonna ask you a question. Well, fuck it. Music. Should we talk music?
Yeah,
No.
we can. I don't have any music though,
Oh, you don't have anything picked out?
but but uh
Is it too late? Have we used up? Hold on. When did we?
well, we're at about an hour.
Oh, okay. Well, right. And you gotta put this up, and that could be
Well,
midnight
it
and stuff.
takes
So we can
probably a
cut it.
couple of hours for it to
Sure.
upload, and then I've got
Upload
to
itself.
edit it. And
Totally.
let's skip the music and the
Okay.
questions this week.
Great. We did venting today. And I think it was powerful venting. I think there's probably lots of people in all the places on earth that listen to us that can relate to what we're talking about. And maybe some of them will listen and be like, oh, yeah, maybe I should stop being an entitled, privileged asshole. Or, oh, when I get old, I should be nice to my children. Yeah, like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, be nice to your children because they're going to be looking after you. And that's the thing. Like I had a big, like 2 nights ago, I was over there and she wanted me to go get Mexican food or something. So I did that and I came back and I let her eat her dinner.
Yeah, nice.
And then I looked at her and said, I need to talk to you.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah.
And so I laid into her about how poorly she's treated me the last several months, how she put me in charge of looking after her, and that's all I'm doing is looking after her. And what the reason I had that conversation is because she was acting like in front of me and some people downstairs, like I'd done some terrible thing to her by putting her in there, and and she said something, and I said, and I said, I can't remember what it was, and I said, well, you've been treating me like crap. And she said, because I was mad at you. And I'm like, mad at me for what? Looking after you? And she said that in front of some people downstairs, and I thought, fuck you, bitch, we're going to talk about this tonight now.
That's right. You eat your Mexican food, Mom, and then we're going to talk.
Food, and we're going to have a talk. And
that's right.
And then she just proceeds to like lie, blatantly lie. Yeah. Like she says, I said to her, I said, okay, I'm going to talk to you right now. And I want you to just sit there and listen to what I've got to say. And I said, you had this surgery. They put you in a rehab hospital after you fell and you had to go back to the hospital. And then they transferred you from there to the rehab hospital. And, the whole entire time you were in the rehab hospital, you complained that you were sick to your stomach and you didn't do any of your rehab. And I had to beg and plead for them to keep you there, to give you a chance. Oh, give her another week. Give her another week. Mm-hmm. He's like, no, I did all the rehab. And I'm like, you did not, Mom. I was here for that time. I know what happened. Right. I'm like, oh, no, I did. You just don't believe me. And I'm like, it's not that it's not that at all, Mom. It's not, I was here. I experienced it. I know you didn't do all your rehab because I was in there pleading with them every week to keep you another week so that you might get on track with your rehab, but you never did. Mm-hmm. So they discharged you to skilled nursing, and I had to plead with them to do that because I didn't want you to go home because you couldn't do anything from home. You couldn't do anything. You couldn't go home. Right. Then she said, well, I did the rehab when I was in skilled nursing. I'm like, no, you didn't. You were so adamant about being sick to your stomach that I had to actually have them physically drug you one day and knock your ass out so that you would get a grip. Mm-hmm. And, for 5 days after that, she was fine. But they gave her a bunch of Ativan and knocked her ass out for 24 hours,
Yeah, for reals.
And she's like, that's not true. And I'm like, yes, it is true, Mom, because I was here during that whole time.
Mhm.
I was here. And so then she went from skilled nursing into the assisted living side. And
Okay.
then she refused to eat because she was so mad about everything, right? And she wasn't going to eat because she just wanted to die. And she just hoped that she died sooner because that's what she wanted,
Wow. That's a
Yeah.
lot.
hmm
That's a lot, Jen.
And then so she kept trying to interrupt me as I was telling her all of this. And she's like, no, I did my rehab. I'm like, no, stop and listen to me. You need to listen to me. I told you need to listen to me and hear what I'm saying.
That's right.
Anyway, so we went through all of that. And then I got super pissed and I almost just got up and stormed out, but I didn't. I took a breath and I went and sat back down.
Okay.
Anyway, so.
Good job, Jen. I'm glad you didn't smack her. Punch your mom in the throat. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that'll shut her up real quick. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, did you feel better after you had that talk?
With her,
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm glad you did. You got it out. Said,
Well, yeah, and I said to her, I think
Mhm.
I told her as well, I said, if you think for a minute
Mm.
that I'm going to let you get out of here and you're going to treat me the way you've been treating me, you got another thing coming.
Mhm.
If you're going to continue to treat me the way you treat me, you're going to stay here forever.
Mhm. Right. Right. For sure. Okay. That's it. That's it right there. Man. Okay. That's a
Yeah.
lot, Jen. That's a lot, buddy. All right. All right. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for being vulnerable, sharing your story, venting.
Yep, venting,
Yeah,
therapy,
ventilation season.
therapy podcast.
Therapy podcast. They're like,
Yeah.
our listeners are like, man, this podcast is really taking a dark turn. You know, they used to talk about music and fun stuff.
Yeah, it'll
And
be,
now they
it'll
just
be upbeat next week, I promise you.
no, it's all good. It's good. This is a thing.
Yeah.
It's important. It's important.
Yeah, we'll talk about music and we'll do the questions.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, yeah, right, right. Jazz hands. We'll have jazz hands episode. That'll be fun.
You can talk about, jazz hands. You can talk about how much shit you sold at the Pride thing this weekend.
I'm gonna talk about how much shit I sold at the Pride thing. That's right. That's right. Good one, Jen.
And make sure that Marty cleans up after himself.
Yeah, I mean, I go Monday night to clean and lock up and all that, turn the alarm on and all that shit and get it back to snuff for the agent. Because when the agent goes in, it's clean. Like they don't have to do anything, which is good. So I'm just gonna go and get her ship. And usually it's nice because then I can spend the night and come home in the morning and it's good. Yeah.
Did
cool.
Do you still have somebody that's interested?
No, they never. They thought that but then I haven't heard anything since, and so it was like, okay, I think people love it, and then they leave, and then they think about it. You sleep on it, kind of shit, and it's a commitment. Find a place, but every time I go and I look, I'm like, no, this place is awesome. With the ramp, I think. God, able-bodied people are so weird. I think they're just so hung up on there's no stairs. Like, there's no stairs. Like, they can't. There's something wrong. There's no stairs. There's, and it's just like, there's
a fucking elevator.
Yeah, and you got this fucking awesome ramp that you can haul any. I mean, it's so big and amazing. It's just like it should be in a park or something. I mean, it's well designed. The hot tub. I remember when I first had the hot tub installed, they were like, "We love your ramp," because the hot tub's on the deck, so they just wheeled it up with their hand truck. And I'm like, "How do you usually do it if it's stairs?" And they're like, "Well, we got to get a pulley system, and we gotta bring it up from the ground, bring it up." And I'm like, "Oh, you're welcome." Yeah, fuck stairs, man.
Yeah, fuck stairs. Fuck stairs.
I don't know. The right person will see it and be like, "Oh man, I've been looking for this place. I'm looking for that'll happen."
Mhm.
So just keep taking care of it. So I ordered a new hot tub lid
Mhm.
because the one like it's all ripped and like there's like styrofoam like break apart and shit. And I'm like, that doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Looks like I found it at the dump and then I strapped it to my hot tub. So I got a new one.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Coming, yeah, for sure. All right, buddy.
All right. Well,
Get some rest. Take care of your body.
yeah. Thanks for tuning in this week, folks.
Yeah.
And, drop us a comment or here or there if you feel like it.
Yeah. Let's do reverse psychology. Don't drop us a comment.
Yeah. Don't give us any comments.
Don't want to hear about it. What do you want to say? Don't care. Yeah.
We don't care because you know what? We don't care.
Yeah. Just keep your comments to yourselves. Okay. Hey, Jen, I think we're going to get a lot of comments now.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Hamburg for continuing to listen on an annual basis.
Nice.
Hamburg, Germany. Let me just do some quick shout out to the
Hamburg, Germany.
Yeah. Hang on. Accept and let's go. View analytics. Oh, we flatlined.
Oh, we flatlined with nobody's listening to us anymore.
Not today. Well, 6 people in the last day or so. It looks like.
Oh shit, that's a lot. All right, I'll take that.
Let's see what we got here. Port Townsend's pretty consistent.
All right, Port Townsend. Sweet.
Townsend, Singapore.
Singapore. That's great.
Mumbai.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Germany's kind of dropped off. So I bet
it's like our shit. Okay.
Yeah. It was Hamburg, Germany, I'm pretty sure. But
okay, that's okay.
Singapore and Mumbai.
Sweet. That's hey, I'll take it. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, buddy.
All right. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch up with you again next week.
That's right.
We're not supermodels.
We're not supermodels. All right.
Have a good one.
To Hamburg, Germany. Take care, y'all.
All right. See ya.
Jen.
All right.